Hi guys and welcome to Royal Vibes. Prince Harry feared he would become a has-been once his nephew Josh turns 18. Bombshell new book also details bullying claims against Meghan Markle by her royal staff. So guys, before we get right into the story in full, please do ensure to subscribe. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are very welcome. Consider liking the video as we get right into it. The Duke of Sussex was fixated about becoming a has-been once his nephew Prince George turns 18, a new book claims. It alleges Harry, before he met Meghan, had a long-held fear that he would be an also-ran. This apparently compounded the frustration he felt when age stuck him down from things he wanted to do separately from William and Kate, the book says. Extracts of Courtiers, the hidden power behind the crown of Valentine Law, were published by The Times last night. The book also makes claims about Meghan's treatment of staff. On one occasion, the Duchess of Sussex is said to have strongly criticized a plan drawn up by a young female employee in front of colleagues. William later tried to comfort the unnamed staff member by saying she was doing a good job, and the woman burst into tears. After Meghan and Harry got married, Samantha Cohen, the Queen's former assistant private secretary, joined the team as their interim private secretary. The book quotes a source saying that she too was bullied and nothing she did was ever good enough for the couple. Extracts claim a source once said, Samantha Cohen always made clear that it was like working for a couple of teenagers. They were impossible and pushed her to the limit. She was miserable. The Duchess lawyers denied in 2021 that Ms. Cohen had been bullied, saying that the couple were always grateful for her support and dedication. They have also long described such allegations as massively inaccurate and that the Duchess has absolutely denied bullying anyone. While an inquiry launched by Buckingham Palace concluded that it would review how it handled bullying complaints, it did not say that the Duchess had actually bullied anyone. Support for the monarchy has increased following the Queen's funeral. A recent poll has shown some 47% believe Britain will be worse if it is abolished. The survey of 1,000 adults found up from 42% who said the same in June. Only 22% said scrapping the monarchy would improve the UK, down slightly from 23%. The poll also revealed that 56% still expect the monarchy to last for at least another 50 years, up from 45% in March this year. The proportion who said Charles III will make a good king has risen from 49% to 61%, closer to the level of support of Prince William, whom 72% expect to do a good job in that role when his time comes. Kelly Beaver, chief executive of Ipsos, which carries out a survey, said King Charles starts his reign with the majority of Britons optimistic that he will make a good king and an increased belief in the longevity of the monarchy. The book also tells how Meghan clashed with her personal assistant Melissa Topdate over free gifts including clothes, jewelry, and candles that some companies sent to the Duchess. Mr. Topdate, who quit just 6 months after joining the palace, followed the rule that members of the royal family cannot accept gifts from commercial organizations, but the book claims her approach did not go well with Meghan. The book is due to be published in October 6 by Headlines Books. In June, Buckingham Palace effectively buried the report into allegations of bullying by the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle. Royal aides admitted for the first time the findings would never be made public, a source told the Daily Mail at the time. People suspected it would be buried, and now it seems that it has. The Daily Mail understands that even those who took part in the inquiry haven't been told what the outcome is. Palace officials would confirm only that their investigation had concluded and recommendations on our policy and procedures had been taken forward. Royal Aid announced in March last year that they were launching an inquiry into claims that Meghan's belittling behavior while a working member of the royal family drove 2 female personal assistants out of the household and undermined the confidence of a third. Staff were said to have been left in tears and feeling traumatized, with some likening their condition to having post-traumatic stress. The royal household employed a third-party law firm paid for by the family privately to prop the claims in a move that some predicted could increase tensions behind Harry and Meghan and the institution. The allegations have always been strongly denied by the Duchess of Sussex, whose lawyers described them at the time as calculated smear campaign. Last year, a palace spokesman made clear that the specifics of the allegation, which were brought to the attention of senior household staff at the time by Harry and Meghan's concerned press secretary, Jason North, would not be investigated. But they said that they would investigate how the historic allegation of bullying were handled by officials and whether any changes to His Royal policies and, procedures should be instigated as a result. A spokesman confirmed that if those findings were to be made public, they would be included in this year's Sovereign Grant Report, the official annual review into the royal household public finances, but announced in the report yesterday the master of the private purse, Sir Michael Stevens, said of the investigation that there is nothing on this in the report. As we said last year, this work was undertaken privately and had no sovereign grant money spent on it. The review has been completely, and recommendations of our policy and procedures have been taken forward, but we will not be commenting further. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.